Howdy, howdy, y'all. I'm here. It's the OraCola coming y'all live from Austin, Texas here on June 17th. No, 18th, 2025. Yeah, tomorrow is Juneteenth, the new holiday we're all celebrating. Um, yeah, that's what's going on, y'all. I'm going to be here for about an hour. Internet God's willing. Hopefully, I won't get cut off like I usually do this year because this year has been a pain in my ass. Um, yeah, I'm gonna read the oracles for y'all. So if you got a question for the universe, put it in the chat in all caps, and I will hopefully see it. And then I will spin the wheel of fortunes, and we will get a fortune for you. That's how it works here on the Oracola. How are y'all doing, y'all? We're still in the middle of 2025 and it's still showing its ass. That's all I got to say. The year is showing its ass. It ain't been accommodating to people who want a peaceful, good time. Unless you're just totally disconnected, you aren't having a peaceful, good time. You're probably having a what the fuck is happening time. And you know what? That's okay. That's okay. We're going to have to get through it together. So that's what we do here on the Oracola. We get through it together. So if you have a burning question about your life, about the universe, about what's going on right now, put it in the chat in all caps. I will spin the Wheel of Fortunes. Here it is, the ye old Wheel of Fortunes. And then we will get a oracle to read your message by. Of course, here at home, like I always am on Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Central on youtube.com/channel RCCola. I'm here with Apollo. He ain't drunk no water yet, so we don't know if it's going to be a good show. Like usually, if he drinks some water, it's going to be a good show. He's well ensconced in his little bed, so it might not be one of them shows, but it's all good. It's all good. I do have a lotto ticket. So if you're thinking about skipping out on the last part of the show, do not, because I will scratch this off. Now, here's the other thing I need to tell y'all. Because the internet and the man has been fucking with me this year, it might be possible at some point during this show that I stop streaming. Like I'll freeze or whatever. I won't know what's happening until you tell me in the chat. Because as far as I can tell on my end, it's still working, right? But if that shit goes down, here's what's going to happen. First thing I'm going to do, wait a minute. If it don't get better, I'm going to stop the stream and then start a new stream on YouTube. You will have to go to my YouTube channel, youtube.com/channel RCCola, to find the new stream. Once it starts streaming, you can join there. But if it still don't work, well, I will go to internet, like Instagram, Facebook, whatever other streaming I got. Usually Instagram is what I do. And that's okay. You know what? If you don't got the Instagram, it's okay. The fact that you joined me in the first place is good enough. That's enough for the intention and for the love. All right. Well, before we get started, we always do the ritual. If you got your own ritual, please do it right now. And if not, well, that's okay. You can just watch. So the first thing I like to do before I start the show is burn the sacred wood. Make sure we got some nice, sweet smelling wood smoke to enhance our session this evening. Love it. Okay, and then next up we got to burn. No, ring the bell. That's just getting rid of any kind of like negative energy. And then next we got our beauty wand and health wand. Okay, so first up we got the health wand. This is just going to get rid of any nasty energies. They got a new variant for the COVID supposedly brewing in California. We don't want none of that shit. And then we got our beauty wand. Just gonna make sure we're nice and beautiful because beauty is everything. Beauty is pain, but beauty is everything. So we're gonna go in there and do this. And then next up, we're gonna do our Prospera spray, which is almost empty. We got a new one, but we're gonna see this one out. This is for good prosperity. Don't forget, manifest the good one, not the bad. Okay. And then we got our Florida water anointment. We're gonna anoint our chakras. Make sure they're nice and lubricated. Oh, all the way up and down. And there you go. We are ready to do the show. Um, I don't have no specialty this week, but I can expound on very many topics. So we'll see what happens. Also, I do believe it is the lights giving me the trouble with my eyes. Pay no attention to the monster in the mirror. All right. Well, oh, one more ritual. I forgot. So we do always do the other ritual, but I just started this one recently. I used to do this pre-show before we started, and then I thought, well, why don't I share it with y'all and keep it as a ritual, but like together. And now that nobody's watching, I'm gonna do this ritual right now. So do a good show. Cheers. Woo! Always invigorating that one. Okay, so y'all know what's up. And since I don't think anybody's actually watching right now, I'm just going to go through the tarot, go through the other oracles, and do readings for the collective. And if somebody shows up, well, hallelujah. We will hopefully get some answers from them too. But otherwise, it's just going to be a show of me talking about bullshit. Mm. All right. So, first thing I want to do is to write a tarot for the collective. Well, I don't want to say World War III is happening because I don't want to be negative, but it seems like there's some things going on that are not necessarily good for peace. And I don't want to like pass judgment on them things because, them things might need to play out in their own way. But I will say this. I I'm not like financially prepared to go through a world war. I'm just going to be plain. I don't have enough savings. I don't have enough property. I don't have enough like ammunition. I don't have enough guns. I don't have enough of shit like food to go through a world war. So let's not do that shit. Can we just not? But yeah, I'm just going to do a tarot for the collective. Hopefully, we're all meditating on the same thing. Please, no world war. I know there's a few of them assholes out there who are saying yes, do it, because they're the ones profiting from it. But you know what? Those are demons, and we can dismiss them if we are strong and together. So, hey, Patrick, good to see you. Welcome to the show. It might be a solo show, like a very intimate gathering this evening. So, hopefully, y'all are prepared. Oh my goodness, one just fell out as I was shuffling. Oh my goodness, the levers. Okay. So the universe has given us a nice wink. Look, we don't have to choose to be doom and gloom. We can choose to have the love. All we need is the love. And then once we choose the love happens. Y'all, listen. We are on the brink of some man fuckery. And the man fuckery is always dependent on our participation. Keep this in mind. The man fuckery is dependent on our participation. It's very simple. If you participate in the man's fuckery, guess what? It's more likely to happen. If you don't participate, if you're stoic, if you are aware, if you don't fall for that crap again, guess what? Usually Life goes on, and that fuckery is not fucking with you. So yeah, don't be seduced by the emotional pull of the fuckery. It ain't gonna help you. And if you choose to be a lover instead of a fighter, guess what? The universe chooses you because the universe is all about love. Make no mistake, the universe is not saying that love can't be tough. There can definitely be some tough love in the universe, but it's ultimately about the live. So choose to live and it'll be fine. Okay. Hey, Goo, good to see you too. Yeah, fuck the fuckery. Fuck it. Fuck the fuckery. Fuck the fuckery. Fuck the fuckery. Fuck. What? There was my musical about it. Please give me a Tony. Send it in the mail because I ain't going to New York City. Not right now. Okay. It is 9:12. We got about 47, 8 more minutes left in the show. And y'all know what to do. So I'm going to it's going to be like a private show. It's like a private dancer. I can't sing the rest of it because there will be copyright. You know what I mean? So, oh yeah, my gloves. Look, I'm kind of proto Pride. These gloves are kind of proto Pride. They're a little bit off the spectrum, but everybody gets what you're saying when you're wearing them. But it's still Pride Month. So yeah, I'm wearing them. Whatever. Whatever's. Oh my goodness. If nobody else has a question, I'm just going to keep reading for the collective. I'm going to do a bit rhetorical since we always need a reading assignment because we don't read enough. They're dumbing us down. Don't let them take away your literacy, y'all. Listen, if you got a little bit of reading and you need to improve it, I would start working on it right now because there are lots of tutors, online shit, even AI can help you read. At some point in the near future, if the man gets his way, listen to me. Listen to me. You ain't going to be able to read words on the page. And it don't matter what language you natally speak. You ain't going to be able to read it because you've been conditioned to not read it. And everything's been handed to you. And guess what? When the shit goes down, like the real shit, like not just the man shit, but like the asteroid hits the earth shit, you might want to be able to read some shit. Because there might be recipes you want to cook. Or there might be ways to like repair that generator that's been in your family for 100 years, but you're nursing it along with very little info because your family wasn't like a reader family. I'm just saying. Okay. Oh, Jamie, hey, good to see you. Welcome to the show. Oh, Prince, good to see you too. All right, we got some more family in the house. All right, well, here's the reading assignment. What do we got? Oh, Don Quixote. Yeah, we're gonna go on an adventure, and it's gonna be full of weirdness and crazy shit. But you know what? It's gonna be worthwhile. In the very end, it's gonna be worth it. Just go with the flow, y'all. Go with the Quixote. Okay. Now that we've got some new folks in the house, just a reminder, I work doing this by y'all's suggestion. So please put your question for the universe in the chat. I will spin the Wheel of Fortunes and get you an answer. Otherwise, I'm going to keep reading for the collective. And I have done 2 so far. The Lovers and Don Quixote. I have dabbed my eyes one time. What? Guidance for dealing with Scott's stroke from my neighbor who was here with us. Oh my goodness. Well, that's rough. I'm so sorry. I don't want anybody to have like medical problems because that's difficult and expensive. Oh, another liturgical. Okay, so maybe we need to do some deeper dive into how to manage this particular setback medically. I'm assuming it's a setback. I don't know. Maybe it's a special thing that you're excited about. I don't know. Oh, a stroke. Yeah, no, that's never good. Sorry. Um, I was hoping for a second it was some plastic surgery. All right, so here we go. Stroke guidance from the liturgical. Ooh, here we are. War of the Worlds. Yeah, H.G. Wells. So it's some sci-fi crazy shit. Look, you're gonna have to go to places you never thought you would have to go to get better from this. Because ultimately, it's about your will to survive. And if the will to survive ain't there, well, guess what? It ain't gonna be there. And if the will to survive is there and you die anyway, guess what? You get to go on to another thing that's even better. So, yeah, I'm so sorry about the stroke, but you know what? It's a sci fi world and you get to make your outcome. I wish you well. I really do. Goog. When I get old, what should be my first plastic surgery operation? You're welcome. Uh, I don't know about this because I don't know if I believe in plastic surgery unless you got deformities from childhood or some kind of like acid in the face. Oh, a witch. Okay, well, let's see what witch oracle we get. Because honestly, here's my thing about plastic surgery. I'll tell y'all, because y'all think I'm vain. I ain't that vain. Because ultimately, I don't want to have no surgery. Not just because I can't pay for it because I'm poor, but also because I don't like needles. I don't like them. This is the sole reason I've not become an addict. I don't like needles. And if that's the reason you don't become an addict, I advocate for this phobia. I seriously do. I think if you don't want to have needles in your life, it's a good thing. And occasionally you will have to have needles subjected to you, and it will be the most horrifying, worst thing that's ever happened to you. And you will remember it forever, and it will always stick with you, and you will always try to avoid having that happen to you. But other than that, yeah, it's probably a good thing. So, here's a witch for the plastic surgery. Oh, and there's another investment one after this. Okay, we'll get to it. All right, here we go. Ocean. Okay. All right. Ocean has certain attributes. We should read them because I don't know what it has to do with the body, but it might have a particular uh ooh, just went right past it. Ocean, any path water, yeah. Water, fertility, love, luxury, and pleasure. She populated the earth, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, so whatever. So think about whatever kind of like tattoo might be on a slave. Because Ocean is one of them old West African goddesses that's come over and been shaped by the slave trade. So try to think about if you're going to get that tattoo, that operation, what would be the one the slave would get, right? What do they want to get rid of? They want to get rid of the tattoo of the like number on their arm. Do you want to like blast that off with some kind of, I don't know, laser? Or do you want to get some, I don't know, rejuvenation in your face so the stress of your ordeal is not showing 100% all the time? There's a lot of ways you can go with this. Mm. Okay, so the neighbor wants to know if they should go into a certain investment. Here we go. Oh, a pornicle. Well, okay. This one might be spicy. You might need to filter this one because it might not be to everyone's taste. Just saying. Okay. I gotta go to the random number generator in the yeah. Random number generator. All right, so there's 755 pages in the portico. We're going to do one of them pages for this answer. Page 654. Page 654 in the portico. 654. 654. Getting there. All right, we're almost there. We're almost there. Okay. Okay, well, look. So if you should go in on the investment, look, there is somebody already going in on the investment, right? This person, this entity, this demon is already stroking its dick on this investment. So you have to know if you're going to be quick enough to pull out before the demon pulls the plug on the investment. So you got to get in before they shoot their load, in other words. So yeah, it could work, but ultimately you're going to have to think real hard about it. Just saying. Okay. Another question from Patrick. Is the mold in the stairwell coming from our apartment? Oh my goodness. Nobody wants to know about the mold. That's the worst. Oh, OraCola choice. Okay, so we're going to do, I feel like Dick Wood here is absolutely important. Never. No, it's not your fault. But even if it is, you can probably figure out a way to blame your neighbor. Like, just like figure it out. Like, go and take pictures of your neighbor's apartment with some like stuff leaking out of it, and just take the picture, and it'll be date stamped and timed. But here's the thing: you don't have to tell people. You could actually like just put the water there. I'm not suggesting it if it ain't happening. I'm just saying if you need proof in a hurry, you can always stage that shit. Just saying. Okay. Do you not remember Dan Aykroyd in the shower? Well, I don't remember. I'm sorry. I'm trying not to look at Dan Aykroyd's ghost. I know he was alive at some point, but I was not there. It is 9:26, y'all. We got about another 34-ish minutes in the show. Y'all can put your questions in the chat in all caps. And if you ain't like logged into the Google and you're just a looky-loo, please log into the Google. Get in on this action because this only happens once a week. Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Central. Hell yeah. Oh, look, I'm wearing my special necklace. I don't wear this very much. Okay, well, we have no more questions, so I'm going to keep reading for the collective, which means I have done a couple of collective readings. Now I'm going to do another one. This one is a crystal. This is going to be some earth energy, some earth magic that you might need in your life. And if you got this particular crystal in your collection, then it might be time to give it some attention. Maybe dust it off, give it some love, tell it you love it, send it outside, like let it get some fresh air, some sunshine, some moonlight, whatever. All right, here we go. Crystal for the collective. Ooh, black kind of sets strong boundaries. I agree. Yeah, do not be intimidated by the bullshit. Look, you're going to be tested in these next few days. It's going to be um, a clusterfuck of bullshit that you have to deal with. And I'm sorry. It's just the way that astrology is working out. It's just the way that the man is working out. It's just the way that all the shit's working out. So, look, just set a boundary around your attention to this shit. Because ultimately, like I said, if you want to experience it, it will come to you. If you don't, it won't necessarily. I ain't saying it won't. I'm just saying it won't necessarily. It might skip you. See how it is? Like, here's the thing about manifesting. You want some shit, right? The universe is like, I'll give you your shit if you ask for it in the right way. And you do all the things you can do to like ask for it, but it's don't come your way. Well, guess what? You was in 30% that just got the wave wrong. The rest of it, everybody else gets, which is why they keep perpetuating that bullshit. All right. Anyway, there's your answer. Black kind of. If you got some, good for you. If you don't, well, find some other black thing. Just make it work. Okay. Anybody else? What does BB have on Trumpy? Oh, this is a particular political question. Okay, here we go. A portico. I love it. Well, okay, so obviously it's something sexy and perhaps diabolical. Page 711. Bom, bom, bom. Page 711 in the portico. Let's see what we get for Netanyahu's blackmail. 711. Okay. 711. 711. 711. 711. 711. Okay, yeah, just like layers and layers and layers of fuckery. Like there's so many layers. Like which one do you choose? Is it the one on the bottom where he first got fucked? Or is it the one on the top where he's fucking somebody else? Like you just don't know. So I would say, yeah, there's some meat there in that stew. But how much do you want to eat, bitch? Because it might make you get a tummy ache. And there's the answer. Ugh. I mean, I don't understand why people think of Trump as being some kind of, I don't know, savior. It's silly. It's so fucking silly. He's just a man. He's just a man who's a reality TV star who got a contract to pay off some debts, and he's fulfilling it right now by playing the part, y'all. He's playing the part. Uh, is that the man in yellow from Curious George? I have no idea. I don't even go to like the kid space. because I think that's a kid's book. I ain't going there, y'all. I get like 5 viewers a week, and I don't want to like jeopardize that by YouTube like tearing me down because I did something with the kids. Oh, is our neighbor going to get on The Price is Right? Ooh, well, this is exciting because I have known actual people who have been on The Price is Right. And here's the secret: you just got to be the most outrageous fucking person, and you need therapy if you wanted to actually do this. But whatever. So we're gonna do the Dr. Freud ball. See what the answer is. Oh, it's I don't know if it's going to show. It didn't show. It did say So yeah. Here's the thing. If you're desperate to get on a TV show at this point in history, when you know that it's all fuckery and fakeness, mm-mm, mm-mm, it's not worth it. So don't even wish for that shit. Don't bring that energy into your life, hun. You got other things to do. You can go to like the library and check out a book. You can go to the art museum on the free day and see some arts. You can I don't know, buy some lemonade from a look like church group in the parking lot of the local supermarket. You can do some shit like that that's actually going to help your society. Otherwise, just it ain't worth it. Woo, the price is right. It's just a false thing. And then you got to pay taxes on that shit too. Don't forget about the taxes on that shit. If you win that showcase showdown, that's like the one that's worth $50,000 because, inflation. Seriously, that's a big old tax burden, and most people can't afford it. And it's not worth it for some shitty furniture that you could buy for less at your local, like, I don't know, Mexican furniture store. All right, it's 9:34. Other questions? Put them in the chat. Otherwise, I'll keep reading for the collective. I have done a witch, a crystal, the oracle. I've done the tarot. I've done it all. Oh! I think we should do a book of Revelation just to be like, oh, tea. What? Tea. Look, there is no tea. The only tea is the tea I've been spilling all the time, 100%, ever since I've been doing this fucking show. Seriously. Look. If I must, I will say this whole thing with the Middle East is just another boogeyman to get you scared because the pandemic shit ain't working no more. Like, look, they go between like pathogens and war. They go between the two. And they leaned heavily on the war for a while. And people got sick of it, right? Remember, we got sick of that shit. We're like, we ain't doing that shit no more. So now they're like kind of leaning into the pathogen, but also dangling the war. They're trying to like get one foot in each court because they're out of ideas. The man is out of ideas. And I'm not saying it's because we have evolved to the point where we don't need the man. No, I'm just saying the man occasionally just gets it wrong. And we're in one of them cycles where the man's getting it wrong. So, yeah, take advantage. Look, here's the deal. He's going to hoot about war. He's going to hoot about pathogens. He's going to hoot about this and that. You know your job? This is your sacred job. And I believe this with all of my heart. And I wouldn't tell you this if I didn't believe it. Your job is when the man says this, believe that. That's it. When the man says this, believe that. because that is probably what's true. The man is never going to tell you the truth. The man is always going to fuck with you and make you wonder if you have sanity. Don't let the man make you insane. Okay. Ooh, a prince. That's a question. I have to resign from my Masonic chair to enter another. Okay, what? Is it worth it to resign from your Masonic chair to enter another organization? Okay. I have no idea about your Masonic shit. Oh, a portico. Oh, no, a liturgical. Even better. You might have to read some books. Look, I don't know nothing about your Masonic shit. All I know about Masons is they got some shady shit going on. It could be that the Masons might be a little bit shady. It could be. Also, it could be that they're totally benevolent, just do charities and ride around in little like hats with tassels if they reach that part of the organization. Like, I don't know. I'm just saying. Ah. Oh, the Snow Queen. There you go. I don't know this particular story. I just know that it is a child like story and there's probably some kind of like lesson in this story that has to do with what you asked. But ultimately, I don't know what that shit is got to do with anything that you asked me. Sorry. All right, we're going to move on to our next collective. We do have to get a collective going on. I'm going to do a random number generator for the Book of Revelation. Okay, so there's 22 chapters in the Book of Revelation. All right, chapter 8. Chapter 8 has how many verses? We don't know until we look. Chapter 8 in the Book of Revelation. All right, here we are. Chapter 8 has 13 verses. Chapter 8 has 13 verses, and I keep staring these pages. All right, here we go. Which one? 13. Verse 1, chapter 8, verse 1. And when he had opened the seventh seal, there was silence in heaven about the space of half an hour. God surprised himself when he opened the seventh seal. Like, literally, nobody said a word. People just were like, I cannot with this so much that they shut the fuck up for 30 minutes. Do you know how hard it is to get people shut up for a minute, much less 30? This is wild. Okay, so yeah, we're going to come to some kind of head here. There's going to be a moment where we're all going to be speechless. Speechless. And it's going to be okay. Look, y'all. Look. The man is always going to fuck with you. The man is always going to be your enemy because you are not the man. And if you were the man watching this show, why aren't you elevating me, bitch? I'm telling you why. because I tell you the truth. That's why. So, yeah, don't be afraid to live your life, do your thing, be happy. Yes, it's okay to be happy, y'all. It's so fucking okay to be happy and enjoy your life and do the things you enjoy and have fun and go on walks and like meet with people and like commune. It's okay. You don't have to be ashamed about having that. Mm. All right. Should I subject my neighbors to bad Amazon reviews before I let them leave? Oh my goodness. Well, now we're getting to the nitty gritty. If you want to do some evil in this world, which I think leaving bad reviews is some kind of evil, because you get pleasure out of it, even though, I don't know. All right, here we go. Okay, so here's the deal. Look, I don't care if you don't like your neighbors or if you got a problem with them, but leaving a bad review is leaving its own mark upon you. Not a bit. Because you become associated with this negative energy for the rest of your life. Think about it. If you leave a bad review of something, even if it's cathartic in the moment, you're still going to be saddled with that negative energy forever. Every time someone reads it or comes across it or anything, that is going to be reflecting back on you. So, my advice is to just not do the negative energy thing and just wish them well. And wishing people well when they don't deserve it, well, guess what? I think mostly it becomes good karma for them in the next life and not the one they're living right now. So they may have some good karma, bad karma, whatever. All you're going to do is say, look, I have evolved against needing to be nasty to people who have pissed me off. I'm just going to be better and wish them well and wish them well, and they will get what they need whenever they get it. It ain't got nothing to do with you, right? You're just the one who was given the opportunity to perpetuate a cycle, either a good cycle or a bad cycle. You got the choice. Okay, it's 9:44. We got about 15 more minutes left in the show, y'all. If you got a question, put it in the chat. Even if you already put one in, I know it's all family, it's all intimate this evening. And I love it. I do. I'm back. Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep reading for the collective, I guess. I don't know. What should I do for the collective? Should I do a Freud for the collective? I think I should. What is the answer Dr. Freud wants us to think about this week? It says, you're in denial. Yep. Okay. This might come out. No, it doesn't. It said you're in denial. Well, guess what? You're in denial about a lot of shit. Think about it. Think about it. Every time you log into your social media, you're being fed a stream of things that are tailored to meet your tastes and not what's actually tailored to challenge you, if you think about it. So, yeah, you're in denial about something. You're in denial about your calorie intake. You're in denial about your income. You're in denial about your engagement with your friends. You might think you're engaging more than you are. You probably ain't. They're probably pissed off and talking about you behind your back because you ain't around very much. I'm just saying. It could be this. I'm just painting scenarios in the air. But yeah, you're in denial about something. So root it out, acknowledge it, and don't be in denial no more. Uh, Goog, my best friend framed my diploma for free. How can I repay this favor? Oh my goodness. I hope Pornicle doesn't go up because, that would be awkward. Oh, spin again. Okay, here we go. Oh, shit. No, we're not doing that. Okay, we're going to actually spin. Oh, really? Okay. We're going to do this one more time. Here we go. OraCola's choice. Okay. Well, thank God that turned out okay. Woo! All right. Diploma. How can you repay this favor? Hmm. 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 Let's do a tarot. Why not? This one is good tarot. What, Bubba? I know it don't sound like Jaws, but I'm trying, y'all. I'm trying. Okay, here we go. Oh, the Wheel of Fortune. Look, here's how you should pay him back. You just think real hard about your relationship and think, okay, what is going to be the best way to pay them back? Is it going to be cash? Is it going to be Venmo? Is it going to be a check? Is it going to be some in-kind service? Like, think about it. How should you repay this person? If you think about it, you will get the right answer, because if you repay somebody in a way that they really appreciate, guess what? They'll remember you. They'll be like, yes, this person helped me when I needed it most. So if they need the cash, give them the fucking cash. If they need the in-kind service, like, oh yeah, I could do with some whatever you're offering, give it to them that way. Here's the thing. You need to be intuitive about it. You need to think about it. You need to think about the person you're dealing with. Don't think about them as just somebody who's providing a service. Think about them as somebody who could possibly do you a favor in the future. Mm. Yeah. Apollo did drink some water, by the way. Late in the show. Very late in the show, but he did drink it. So, thumbs up. Lava. Hey, Lava. Good to see you. Welcome to the show. Glad you made it. When is 8-Ball Karen coming back? Well, whenever she wants. This is the thing. She's been on an extended cruise. I think one of them around the world kind of cruises where she just is like on the cruise ship 100% of the time to piss off the most people, because she has more chance to like piss people off because they're all on the same cruise with her. Like, I literally think she did this on purpose. But she's going to be back at some point. So in the meantime, you get Dr. Freud and, yeah, a relief from Karen. Oh my goodness. I do have another question, but I can't read it because my eyes are watering. Ah, ah, ah. Well, Lava, if you're here and you got a question, throw it in, because we're toward the end of the show and we have not been cut off yet, which is a good thing, since this year has been a difficult year for the OraCola. Um, yeah. Otherwise, I can keep reading for the collective. And then I have gotten to the points of the collective where we might need to do some random number generator action. I don't know. I don't know if we want to do more like pornicles or more, uh, you know, Book of Revelation. We will see. We will see. We will see. Let's see if we got a number between 1 and 22 that's screaming out at us. Damn it. Ah. Yeah, here we go. Wait, did it even go? 6? Okay, page 20. God, I didn't even see that. All right, number 20. Wrong one. Wrong book. Number 20. Chapter 20. Chapter 20. Okay. These pages are seriously like giving me problems. Okay, chapter 19. Finally, we're getting to 20 here. Okay, we got 15 verses. Jesus fucking Christ. 15 verses. 1, 5. Page, verse 11. Chapter 15, verse 11 for the collective. No, chapter 20, verse 11. Jesus Christ. And I saw a great white throne, and him that sat on it, from whose face the earth and the heaven fled away, and there was found no place for him. Beware the false prophet. Beware the false God. Y'all, look, we're going to be tempted with the false things. Don't fall for it. Not worth it. Yeah, Goog got it already real fast. Thank you, Goog. I don't know what you're whining about, Bubba. There's nothing about. There's nothing going on. Literally nothing is happening except possibly somebody walking next to the door. What are we drinking? Just my usual vodka and some juice and some sparkling water. I'm a simple girl these days. I don't need no fancy shit. They didn't have my special ginger beer when I tried to get my ingredients to do a Moscow Mule. So I just was like, whatever. I don't care. I will use sparkling water and whatever rind of lemon or lime I got hanging out in my fridge. That's what I do. Oh, your dog's weirded out. Well, I'm sorry. I don't know why it happened, but my dog was also weirded out, like having a fit about some shit. Who else has a question? Because if y'all don't have a question, I'm gonna like wrap it up because I'm feeling good about the fact that we ain't been cut off. The stream has been flowing like diarrhea throughout the masses, and it's just like getting there and coating everything. So I'm happy with it. I don't want to tempt fate. So if you've got another question, put it in the chat. Otherwise, we're going to wrap it up with this lottery ticket. Woo, yeah, we're still trying to win that $5,000. I can use this $5,000. I promise y'all I will put it to good use. If I win it, universe, I swear I will do some good with this $5,000, not just gratify myself and my whims. I promise. I'll do a little gratifying, but not all of it. All right. Y'all witnessed. Y'all witnessed. Let's see. What we got here? Well, let's do this. It's fun. Woo! Oh, I know. I don't know if I got my special. Oh goodness! I'm looking for my special coin, and I feel like It might be in a weird place. Exciting. Let's find the coin. Where's the coin? Oh, there it is. Okay. I found it. Okay, here we go. We're going to get these numbers. And by the way, if you ain't like ever watched this show and you're watching it randomly on YouTube at some point in the future, please like and subscribe to my channel. If you are a looky loo and you ain't like in the chat, but you watch the show occasionally, well, please like and subscribe if you ain't done it. It helps me to feel better about myself. That's really the only reason I want you to do it. Okay, so we got some answers here, and we want to focus on some of these so that we get one that wins. Let's pick a winner, y'all. You ready? Here we go. Winner, 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 chicken dinner. Oh, we got 13 and no wins. Bum, 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 bum. Wow. That's all right. You know what? We always win when we're together. This is what I say to myself every week when I do the show. I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to win the lotto. Probably not. I'm not going to win no YouTube followers. Probably not. I'm probably not going to get anything out of this except the fact that y'all keep coming back to see me. And this is the thing that keeps me coming back. So thank you so much. I love y'all so much. I will see y'all next week.